Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Good job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down. They're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got
looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a good game. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clemson set up with another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. Trying to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. You guys have both played in rivalry games. So what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do. Because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
Now, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
So Boston College's offense has the ball for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, are proven. They can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So when
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
and they get to the quarterback and get the sack, that's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Franklin. They bring him down to a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bond. Nice job to pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 42. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. This time it's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That is an awesome play up front right there, crashing that play in the backfield. And it's funny, you think back to Clemson. Remember when Trevor Lawrence won a national title his true freshman year? It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence. They won that title because of their defensive dominance, especially on the D-line. That may have been the best D-line we've ever seen in college football. And I tell you, sometimes this dude looks like he could start on that D-line. He's that talented.
Going to swing it on second down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. This dude is just a master along the sideline, getting that foot in bounds for the nice gain. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the first point of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early. Playing at home, they want to get the crowd into it. So you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen. You set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's set. Across the 45. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Got his man quickly. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to the ground. Fights off the defender.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting damn close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matter with these defenses nowadays is points and limited.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still will go ground cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Richard. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Boston College will send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Clemson ready to dial up some long ways. They've got it on offense. They struggled a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first two times they had it. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas. And that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on, is tempo, trying to wear you out. And they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from the start.
I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run. I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Davidson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clemson jumps to the line. On the run, it's Davidson. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking for a man, it's Klubnik. Finds his big tight end. Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It is perfect, and that's going to tie it up.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. There he goes. Picks up the 1st down. He's at the 30. Inside. Suddenly slide. Finding his way right away from the corner to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and kicked it in here. Got the long touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. East Carolina is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shame that might have been a little closer than Pirates fans wanted. But a home victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Hey, momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Clemson is quick to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
A strike downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Number 0.
This is a receiver that is so good running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got him downfield. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. They're going to run it to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in? Maybe get a chip on this dude because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
Catches it at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Haynes. Clemson jumps to the line.
He's gone down at the 36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback will keep it. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. This is a designed run. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. Good right down the boulevard. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. The offense has already made the long field goal. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Finds a little space. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they move the ball 43 yards on that drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, Boston College.
Looking to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Richard. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Boston College.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a hit. He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on third. Just throw that one away to avoid disaster. Boston College lining up to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
Just needs a crack to get a return. They'll get it ground and down at about the 19-yard line. And as the clock runs out here in the second quarter, this offense happy with the lead it has built, and they'll go to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. It always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The Golden Eagles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. It's Richard. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, it's Wilkins. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Richard. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Bond. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Boston College will send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll try the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Tigers are in the hurry-up.
Now, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so, his coaching staff...
He gets there.
Man, this is exactly what you need to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited.
Yeah, cuz. Yeah. I'm tired, man. I just live for the kids in the game, man. Retired veteran shit, buddy.
Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. On target to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson, great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Towards reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Caught over the middle. It's Rod. And an explosive play. Has it on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 38.
the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
This Boston College offense has it working. Wants to go up top on first down. They've avoided the interception. Maybe they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man, it's Richard. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Turns it loose. And that one's incomplete. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Pretty simple coverage there. They'll stop him at the 26. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The inside handoff. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Tigers will hustle for the line. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And I love this defense. Continues to get home and bring pressure. Another sack, their third sack of the game. They just keep applying pressure, and it's working. Do not stop.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? It's picked up, and they'll move the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He's got him this time. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Bond.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out. And this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Definitely gonna need to get a quarterback in the offseason.
He's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. looking downfield on first down. And the defense got him at the 27.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
To the air on second down. Quarterback now on the run, still working. On the line, he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight.
Yeah, I saw your ass over there. I hit you, nigga. I hit you with your. Then I came and got on the mic and said, "What's up, fool?" So ugly.
Obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up the field.
You know it's Sammy's birthday today, man. Well, yesterday.
He'll start the return inside the spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On the ground, it's Haynes. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
All right, man. Foes in the fucking chat. Foes in the chat.
Go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
Yeah, Texas ugly.
Downfield, it's Klubnik.
Chat. Foes in the chat.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. More chain links to the defense. Off play action. Pulls it in, it's more. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to throw down. You get them to those critical points. Now, you don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game. Right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. The defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Man, so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see gets no sound, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Moore. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. The Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. With that, they are closing in
was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U.
Pulls it in. It's fine.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. From the gun, looking for a man. Right down the middle. Got his man on the right. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Second down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop at the 37, but not before. He's got 10 yards and the first down. Wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Got it behind the line. It's Richard. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. So now it's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be third and long. To throw, it's James. Got it in the middle, it's Wilkins. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Back to pass. Looking to get it. Touchdown, Eagle. That's the way they finish a drive and put up points.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. Out of the gun, looking to throw. There's the pressure. And the defense gets to him and snuffs out the 2, and they will draw no closer here.
That is the score. Clemson, 24. Boston College, 19.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson And as their paws on it, they'll send out the offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Grabbed over the middle, it's Moore. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Takes the handoff, it's Davidson. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopping his tracks in the backfield. Give to the single back. Got the first down and more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll give it to him again. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Almost intercepted. A wonderful momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
Now I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Motion from the wideout. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Harris. And And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he find a hole in that secondary. Trying it out. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now. This offense needs to get some points. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Tigers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Big fucking 6 for the win. Yes, sir.
As they close in on extending this winning run. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Full completion on the out. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. He's going to come up a couple yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, pass one. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
2nd down.
Wants to go up top. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, they're after it. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Paulo, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching. And I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.